Hi, it's Tessier from eXp Realty. Today I wanted to talk about market stats. What's going on in the markets today? Mainly going to cover Hartford and Baltimore County. That's two primary counties we cover, but also surrounding areas. So if you need more information, feel free to reach out. But it's just kind of interesting to see, we're now in the middle of April, almost to the end of April. We're finally getting 70-degree weather, which is nice, and starting to get the grass and the pollen, as I was talking to some of my friends here, and how lovely the pollen is this time of year. So hopefully you're doing well with that. But just wanted to talk quickly about what's happening in the market. The market is a super seller's market. We are seeing sellers getting phenomenal pricing, which is good for everybody's value of their home, that values are on the rise. We're seeing overall between 10 and 12% up over last year. If we look at the first quarter last year versus first quarter of this year, so before COVID really hit, these stats are through the end of March. So if we're looking at numbers, what I thought was interesting is Hartford County detached homes are up actually 33% for the month of March. But if we look year to date, it's up about 13% just on detached, where attached homes are only up about 3% over year, but a big increase on the county side in Hartford County in detached homes. Baltimore County is the opposite. So we're seeing year to date, it is about 17% up on attached homes, so clusters, townhouses, stuff of that sort, anything that's attached, all of Baltimore County. And then detached homes are up just slightly. We're seeing about 7%, so about a 10% swing difference. But if you look at counties, so we're seeing Hartford County is a little bit more rural, and people are looking to get out and about and farther away from people. So we're seeing with COVID that's kind of pushed a little bit more, and they're not looking for the attached home as much, although townhouses are still selling very quickly as they were last year. But we're seeing more emphasis on price. We're seeing prices push up roughly about 12% over last year. Most of Baltimore, Hartford County, the average is between 10 and 12%, depending on exactly where you're at. So prices are way up. There's high demand for all homes. We're seeing a shortage. If we look over the last few years, well, actually the last 20 years, we're well below what homes have been being built, so new construction. We're seeing that being down significantly. So that's causing, like everybody's saying, what's causing the shortage of homes? And part of it is supply and demand of people wanting to move, and less homes have been built over the last 15 years. It's down like significantly since about 2008. So we had the crash 08, 9, 10, and on the way up. We didn't get recovery till 12 to 20, 19, somewhere in that range. So we have the shortage of homes being built. Of course, they're not making any more land, so you're seeing other areas being built up and so forth. So that's causing some of it. Plus, just natural people wanting to move different areas, a lot more remote working. People are paying more cash out of pocket than we've seen in quite a while. So we're seeing a lot of either waiving the appraisal contingency, willing to put that additional $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 or more down. So it's really interesting to see, because there's such a frenzy for these very few homes that are on the market. So if you're thinking of selling, this is a very, very, very good time to sell. You do need to buy, so know that whatever you're keeping on that selling end, you're going to give up some on the buying end. So whether you're going to a different area or you're upsizing, downsizing, whatever that may be, there's going to be a lot of questions that come up. The market is definitely changing. Like that's one constant, is there's always change. So if you'd like to have a value on what your home is worth, or hey, how do I go through this crazy market? Because it is crazy. I mean, every day is different. We're seeing different problems, anywhere from appraisal issues. We're seeing less home inspection issues. It's kind of either you want the house or you don't. The sellers are making some repairs, but not significant repairs. But what are you willing to take on as a homeowner just to get the home? So it's a fighting frenzy. It's not fun on the agent side, because we're having to call 8 to 10 other agents and let them know that they have to tell their buyers that they're not getting the home. So that, again, it just makes that feeding frenzy. So know if you're selling and buying, you're going to deal with that on the buying end. If you need to sell your home, it's definitely more complex. Get a hold of us as an agent ahead of time. Get your house prepared to the market. Do some, we can prep you on what to do to how do you sell your home, and then go into buying the next home. So don't start looking too early, because you're going to get your heart broken. You're going to go out, find a house that you love, and there's 10 offers on them, and some of them are cash, and then you're not going to be able to compete when you need to sell your other house. So there's a lot of different obstacles that are there that we can help you get through and maneuver. Feel free to give us a call at the office at 410-638-9555, and we're happy to help. Have a great day.